I'm challenged. Give me W1TGG. I did. Word. It's got to be a bogus email. Oh, that's what I figured. But geez, I'm shocked that they're in a circle. I know. So I asked him to give me a phone call on landline, but I have yet to hear back. Yeah, Rick and I go way back. But you guys have been Zooming together and stuff like that. I've been a little out of touch, and I know him well, but all from the past. And I just thought I'd run it by you. Hey, Blaine. Yeah. Ain't much breathing room around these parts, is there? Say that again? I said there ain't much breathing room around these parts. Oh, that's right. KC1AIH, afternoon all. Hi, Marion. Hi, Marion. Afternoon, Marion. Hi, Marion. I'm just being a wise guy. We knew that. Geez, I found that book on Amazon for $6.06. Shit. Must be new old stock in my library somewhere. Oh, just somebody's old collection from somewhere. Yep. W1TGG. Oh, Dave. Hi, Dave. Is that Dave in Florida? Yep. Hey, Dave in Florida, W8SAM. Yeah, there we go. Finally gets to work. Yeah, I got Florida, of course. And this thing isn't working very well today. We don't. Yeah, now it's working. Yeah, I don't know what the story is. We don't want Dave. We don't want to hear any temperatures. Don said he doesn't want to hear any temperatures down there. Probably colder down there than it is up here. It's probably colder down there than it is up here. I don't know. 33 on Cape Crud. What's the temperature at Cape Cod? 33. I have 26. I am lower than you. 30 in Belfast. God bless you. We're going to get it tomorrow. What are you going to get? It's only supposed to get up to 18 down here, so it'll probably be pretty chilly up where you are. Well, this winter we're warmer than you are. They're talking about that nor'easter on Tuesday. It's looking more and more possible. There he is. Well, I don't think we're going to be taking it in a dewpaw here, except for the south. That's all going to be down normal way. Let her rip. Yep, let it come. Dave, what link are you on tonight? Which SDR? Whatever it is. I'm talking from FM. And it's not working as well as usual, but when you run this thing, you have to press the control key on the keyboard. And it doesn't work very well at first. Anyway, 6'9" here is reading. 6'9". Very windy this morning, very windy. Right now it's pretty calm. Even though it's nice to the I'll get off here. I'll stand by. W1TGG. Actually, it's 428. 428. Hey, Dave, did you get my QSL card? Yes, I did. Well, thank you very much. And I don't have any QSL cards left. So I was put the bill out here to order some. Oh, that's all right. I just wanted to send you one because we had such fun that night. We passed traffic and get you hooked up with, what was it, YSK? One double at a time. Yes, one at a time. Gary, you think you're going to be able to drain the swamp here to get started tonight? I don't know. If anybody can, you can. But even all, okay, 1 p.m. Yeah,
N1YQU. W1TLU. WA1. Charlie X-ray.
K1TGG.
K1TGG. WA1JFX. Gotcha. Alpha by Victor.
Okay, well, thank you all for the consideration. Dan sounds good so far. Calling the Seagull Net, calling the Maine Seagull Net. K1GUP at Common, your friendly Thursday night net control. We meet right around this frequency, around this time, around 6 days a week. And welcome one and all to join us tonight for traffic or just general camaraderie. Anyone with traffic, over?
N1YQU. N1EP. W1KX.
Gone for me, huh?
Roger, Dodger.
Still the same?
Roger.
Bill, what you got?
Just one. Farmingdale 1. And Gorham 1. That's it.
Just Farmingdale, Gorham. Okay, any others with traffic? Anyone need short time?
W1RKK. WA1 Charlie X-ray Alpha.
Okay, RKK and CXA for short time. All right, everybody, with or without K1GUP?
DC1AI. No traffic. This is K116.
This is Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Golf.
This is K1NIT. I'll take the Farmingdale. This is KA1SG. K1VOR. W8SAM. NT1N. W1TLU. N1NA.
Bottom of the pile, W1REQ.
W1ZJL, no traffic. Kilo Golf 1 Quebec, no traffic.
Okay. I may have cut you all, but may have missed one. I'm not sure. Got AIH, HHU, KY1C, ESE, NIT, SG, VOR, SAM, NT1N, VLU, MA, REQ, ZJL, and KG1Q. Anyone else?
Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Golf.
K1NIT, do you hear that I take the Farmingdale?
Yes, sure did. Yep, and TGG. Okay, anyone else?
Kilo 1, Alpha by Victor.
Well, that was a double. I got AMV. Who's the other one? KB1. KB1QHR, is that right? Yes. Okay, what's your name and location? My name is Paul. I live in Lewiston. Okay, Lewiston. What's your name again? Paul. Oh, okay. Welcome aboard, Paul. Here, stick around a while. We'll get you in here. Otherwise, let me know. We'll get you out earlier. All right, AMV and QHR. Anyone else?
W2QF. Let's try it with a tuner engaged. W2QF.
Yep, I got you both times, Henry, W2QF. Any other? Okay. We can take care of a lot of that traffic. So let's get because it'll take us a few minutes. Let's get our early birds out. There's no priority traffic involved there. W1RKK, go ahead there.
Okay. Good evening. It was the UP and the Seagull. W1RKK. And also it's a casual day here. Not anything new to report. I think, well, I did get my part for the roof antenna that I now have to build over the next few days, and then I'm going to wait for the warm weather to install, so it may be a while. It's not a rough job anyway to put the panel together, but sometime in the near future we'll do that little antenna work. But other than that, I have nothing new to report. It's
very good, Dick. Well, good project underway there. So good for you. At least you get something done. I didn't. Okay. See you later. Thanks. And Bryce, any words from you? Go ahead.
Yes, this is WA1 Charlie, X-Ray Alpha. Just wanted to blow a few hot words at dawn up there in Washburn. Anyway, Henry 3, WA1 Charlie, X-Ray Alpha, Fairfield, Maine.
Okay, yeah, well, he needs it. He needs lots of comments directed his way. I won't get into it, but thanks. Okay. Any other check-ins for the net? Over.
This is K1E2D, X-Ray.
K1E2D, how you do? W1KX, call K1IT, Farmingdale.
Okay. I should have mentioned that the Augusta and the Farmingdale are part of the same book. If that makes any difference, Jerry.
How about that, Bill? Can you take Augusta too?
Yeah, I'll take the Augusta also.
Thank you. Go ahead, Bill.
All right. Q&NITs, W1KS. Are you ready, old man?
I hear you fine, except for our kilowatt buddies down below us there. Go ahead.
Just a bit of Bill. Is the Gorham out of the book or separate?
Gorham is a separate one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Book of 2, routine, Hotel X-Ray Golf, November X-Ray 9 Kilo, 20. Nakusa, that's Nekoosa, Wisconsin, January 28th. Great. Welcome to amateur radio. Okay. Practice messaging. Okay. During disasters, your knowledge could be invaluable. To served agencies. Okay. Ticket 73. Blake Chris. That's K-R-I-S. And X9K. And Jim. N9VC. Okay, so far?
I know. What's Jim's call? Go ahead.
November 9, Victor Charlie.
November 9 what?
Victor Charlie, BC.
Okay, I need a couple of fills. Welcome to Amateur Radio X-Ray. Something X-Ray. What was that?
Practice, that's Practice, messaging, messaging, practice messaging, X-ray.
Okay, and your knowledge could be invaluable to something X-ray.
To served, that's SERVED, served agencies, AGENCIES, agencies.
Okay, I still didn't get that.
Okay, invaluable to served, that's Sierra, Echo, Romeo, Victor, Echo, Delta, agencies, Alpha, Golf, Echo, November, Charlie, India, Echo, Sierra, agencies.
Okay, we're okay now.
Okay, we'll do the Augusta one first, I guess, number 585. Goes to James Goss, that's Golf, Oscar, Sierra, Sierra. Kilo, Charlie 1, Oscar, Lima, Hotel. It is 48, that's 48 State House Station. Augusta, Maine. Figure 04333. Telephone 207 632 5757. And interesting, it's a business address, go ahead.
Okay, and I questioned that phone number. I think it's probably 623. That's an Augusta Exchange. Go ahead with the other one.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Although if it's a state house, it'd be 289. But anyway, okay, the other one is the exact same message, however, it's a different date. The Farmingdale message is January 26th. And it's going to Jim. I give you the number 552. To Jim Grant. That's Golf Romeo Alpha November Tango. Kilo Charlie 1 Oscar Lima Lima. Figure 603 Northern. That's Northern, Northern Avenue. Farmingdale, Maine. Figure 04344. Telephone 207 622 2222. And the message, I guess Northern Avenue is Gardner and Farmingdale, huh?
All right. One side of the street is Gardner, and the other side is Farmingdale. QSL number 585 and 552.
Great, thanks very much, Phil. Sure appreciate it. W1TGG.
Hey guys, we have traffic for Guam, looking for others for the Seagull net, W1TGG.
This is N1MHC, no traffic. Hey, yes, no traffic. You no traffic. I can take score.
Okay. I got MHC, AF1L, KU1U. Anyone else? And I guess that car Angel take Guam. Anyone else? KX, Tom, KU1U.
KU1U from W1TGG. Ready, Corey? Ready, come. Hey, number 413. Routine. Hotel X-ray Echo. Kilo 6 Hotel Tango November 23. Pasadena, California. January 27. The Thomas, that's Thomas, Noonan, I spell November, Oscar, November, Alpha, November. Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar, Lima, X-ray. Figures 35, Sanborn, it's Sanborn, Sanborn Street. Guam, Maine. Figure 04038. Telephone 207 839 5546 or 207 650 3766. Right. Greetings by amateur radio. X-ray. Congrats on your new amateur radio license. X-ray. Ask delivering ham for more info about this message. Figure 73. With Kate at Kilo Alpha Tango Echo. Kilo 6 Hotel Tango November. And a message to more. Number 413. Great. Thanks very much, Corey. Sure appreciate it. W1TGG.
Big guys, anyone else for the Seagull net? Over. N1YQU, I'm ready.
Are you sure? This is number 159, routine, N1YQU, January 28th, your station, SGN for January the 26th, station 30 to 4, traffic 0, time 62 minutes, N1YQU, end of traffic.
Yep, got it. N1EP, go ahead.
Okay, please copy number 56. Routine N1EP 12. Milford, Maine. Today's date will be your station break. Sierra Golf November. Report. January figures 27. Station figures 32. Traffic 3. In figures 70 minutes. 73 break bill N1EP.
Excellent, thank you, sir. Any other check-ins for the Seagull net? Over.
W1GEE.
N1IEJ.
Okay, GEE and IEJ. Took up 30 stations there already. Great. If anybody really gets pressed for time, let me know here. All right, I will do this as quickly as I can. I just don't want to disappoint anyone. Born on only 2 birthdays. Born on this day in 1457. Henry VIII. Also, I noticed here, in 1547, Henry VIII died on his birthday at age 55. And let's see, all the other ones, Amy Coney Bryant. I'll say that again. Amy Coney Barrett is 49 today. The Supreme Court Justice. Otherwise, we got in 1807 on this day, gas lights illuminate a street for the first time. London Pall Mall. 1878, New Haven, Connecticut opens the first commercial phone exchange, providing 8 lines for 21 telephones. 1878. Skipping ahead to 1934, in Vermont, Robert Royce starts up America's first ski lift, a rope tow powered by a Model T engine. 1938, Rudolph Caracciola hit 268.496 miles per hour on the German Autobahn, the highest speed ever achieved on the public road. Later the same day, Bernd Rosemeyer crashed and died on the Autobahn trying to surpass Caracciola's record. Last thing. And a day, infamy in a sense, sad day. 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger. Liftoff from Cape Canaveral, Florida. 73 seconds later, explodes, killing the crew, including teacher Krista McCullough. This day in 1986. My, where's that time gone? Last thing, this is National Blueberry Pancake Day. And I appreciate those very much. A little corner store up there, a mile from me. She has serves pancakes up there that are they lap over the end of your plate. They're so big, you can't eat one. Data Privacy Day for cybersecurity today. National Have Fun at Work Day, if that's possible, and National Kazoo Day. I was going to give a little brief history on that, but we got a lot of folks to get in here, so I won't do that. It wasn't invented in the mid-1800s, however. So let's go to N1YQU and Phil stand by.
A1GUP and the net and N1YQU. Well, I had fun at work today, so. But, yeah, it was a fairly decent day. Some snow drifted down, but not a lot. And, as usual, I didn't overdo it. Janet works in the library today, so I had all day to myself. And I don't believe I get into any trouble. I'll let you know in about 10 minutes, probably. But anyway, not much else to report on in Washington. K1GUP and the group N1YQU.
Okay, well, Janet will tell you whether or not there's trouble there, I'm sure. Okay, well, she gets the break too, so good enough. Good to hear you. N1EP, come in, then KX.
Yeah, K1GUP and the net, N1EP. Oh, let's see. Went to an eye doctor appointment today in Ellsworth, and got my eyes dilated. That was fun. Other than that, nothing much going on here. Maybe I should mention the Silent T, even though he didn't check into the Seagull that too often because of the summertime schedule, but most of you know George Kidder, W3HBM. He became a silent key last Friday. I got a letter from his wife yesterday. I'm glad I didn't open it up before my net control duties, because later on in the Elva Club's on-air meeting, I got a little choked up, a little embarrassing. But anyway, he's a good friend. That's for sure. He's one of my elders. N1EP.
Yeah. I was appreciating sending that letter out there yesterday. Yeah, quite a surprise, really. I knew he'd not been well. I don't know what, but then that fall, and that did it, I guess. So, very sorry to hear it. I was going to mention that as well. So I'm glad you did. So, anyone else for the Seagull net? Over.
This is WA1JFX, Waldeboro. EG1Q, Jerry, I gotta go set up a net at 573.
Hi, Russ, I got you. Mark, any comments?
I'm glad Phil echoed that, because I was assuming Paul was going to say a few words too. Certainly shocked me last night when I got the note, and I called WTX and let him know, and he had gotten the same letter from Paul. So very sad to hear about HBM. Of course, he was one of my fellow net controllers on the service set on Sundays. So he will be missed. 7-3 KG1Q. Rest in peace, George.
You bet. Yeah, you did a lot of the net controls on the QCWA net too on Sundays. By the way, QCWA net. Well, if you're member of QCWA Quarter Century Wireless, or just anyone who wants to check in, everyone's welcome. It's 2 o'clock. Not during the summer, but the rest of the year. 2 o'clock Sundays, 3942. And you don't have to be a member to join, but we'd love to have you join the organization as well. Okay, everybody, that's for everyone. W1KX, come on in then, Miriam.
Either Jerry, everybody else, thanks for the help with the traffic. Also sorry to hear about W3HBM. Mainstay on Pine Tree Net, and known him for many years. He will be missed. I had an opportunity to spend some quality time in the driveway, like yesterday, removing a little more snow, and we're celebrating a weekend by firing up the wood stove for the first time this winter. Good day to all, W1KX.
First time, goodness. Well, you'll need it Friday and Saturday when it sounds like. Yeah. Okay, Bill, see you. Thank you. Anyone else to check in? Over.
W1TGG, no traffic.
Hello, Dave. The XM got KC1AIH. Come in. Dave, HA2 next.
Oh, KC1AIH. Well, I have a project. I got a new laptop computer that came through the mail today, and I'm now setting it up with Windows 10. So we'll catch everybody tomorrow. You could probably hear me customer swearing without benefit of radio. KC1AIH, back to that.
Oh, we'll keep your box off anyway, and good luck. I need a new one. Mine is just okay. I used to put it in the back of the shack. But I get a little sluggish. It's had it for years. That's what I'm doing. WHHU, Sarasota. Come on in, Dave. And Paul. WHHU in Sarasota, Florida. And I hope the catch up is made. Remote class of the day. And let me see what I can tell you about. Looking for this country, Wednesday Wednesday, it's a launch Thursday. Looking forward to that. And then I had that too long. I really enjoyed it. By the way, Sunday, I'd like to, because I'm a member. I enjoyed being on there. And boy, got a shot yesterday. In the next town, we all lined up in cars. And it was all organized, it was beautifully organized. They gave me a shot, and Mary a shot. And just opened the window in the car. And they leaned down and gave a shot the elbow, the top of the arm. And it's short a day, and I don't feel too great, but I must say, it had an effect. A very slight headache, and I think. But I'm fine. I have had headaches, so this is a problem. Arizona.
Okay, yep. It sounded pretty good. Pretty strong 10 over 9 from that athlete link. So, great day. So good to have you be able to join us now in the winter and, of course, from Vermont in the summer. So, yeah, join us Sundays at 2. That'd be great. The KY1C, Mr. Gooch, come on in. What's up with next?
KY1TGG and the net. This is KY1C. Well, good evening, everybody. It is nice to be sitting here at almost 5 o'clock in the evening, and it's still daylight, even on a overcast, cloudy day, even snowy day, although I think it may have stopped snowing, but anyway. I too want to echo my condolences to George's friends and relatives. I haven't known George as long as many, but he's been a net control on the Maine Public Service net for at least 10 years that I know of, and in the first 5 of those years that I knew him, he was part-time net manager. He did that with N1MHC, as many of us know. And he had just resigned as one of the monthly net control stations on last month. In fact, he did his last net last month, and he told me that he was having trouble getting the net lift so that he could read it, which I certainly understand because my handwriting sometimes is not that great when they're coming fast. So anyway, I guess that's enough of that for the time being. Rest in peace, George, and back to you, Jerry. KY1TGG and the net, KY1C.
Okay, Paul. Yeah, thanks for those comments about George. He retired from the QCWA net control thing too, which he did not every week, but very often. So about the same time. Okay. Appreciate you guys all mentioning those kind words. Anyone else from Seagull net? Over.
W1EMA, Ken.
Well, yeah. Hey, sounding good, Ken. Good. Good to get you in here. Again, we're a little late getting going. Had a lot of traffic, everybody. So if anybody gets pressed for time, let me know, please, and during the call-up. We'll get you going. K1ESC, come in and get NIT's next.
Hi, Derek. Good evening to you and everybody else out there. Couple of interesting things today. One, I got an email from a fellow I sold a 10-tech Orion to about 10 years ago, and he just sent me an email saying the rig's working great. He still enjoys it. And last time we talked on the air in the contest, he was using it. So that always makes me feel good. But today was root canal day. I went to the office in Auburn, and sitting in the waiting room, I thought, well, I'll check my email while I'm waiting to go under the knife, so to speak. And there was the announcement that George had passed away. And boy, I felt really badly about that. George is a great guy, and talked to him a couple of times at Herman Hamfest. Anyway, it sure made whatever problems I was having getting a root canal pretty insignificant. So rest in peace, George. The other thing is, I would have taken either the Gorham traffic here or on PTN, because one thing I hate doing, I will confess, is delivering traffic. I find it awkward. But Steve, KP1TCE, showed me that it's pretty easy to mail the contents in a radiogram form that's out there, and so I'm going to try that for a while. I'm going to try and take some more traffic and use a radiogram form so that I don't have to make the phone call. Anyway, that's probably not interesting to anybody, but that's just what's happening here. 73, rest in peace, George. K1GUP, K1ESE.
Sure, that's an option. That's for sure. Whatever it takes to get stuff delivered. But, okay, yeah, the root canal. Yeah, well, I guess. Was it as bad as you expected?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. I said, the two I've had years past were not much at all. So, okay, K1NIT, come in.
K1NIT. Hello. Well, I was also sorry to hear about W3HBM. I got the message from N1EP earlier today, and I have since notified Newington for the Silent Keys column and have an acknowledgement that they have it now. So that'll be showing up here shortly. Other than that, the highlight of the day was two of them. One, getting a haircut, and two, taking the trash out to the garage. Other than that, it was a pretty quiet day. K1NIT.
Boy, you got to slow down. Let's just not pushing it a little bit there for an old broken down retired guy. Okay, thanks, Bill. K1SG, come in on Sunday next.
W1TGG and the Seagull from KA1SG. Good evening. I don't think I knew George, but it's always a sad thing that our ranks are thinning, and it's a reminder as we all get older of our own mortality. Not much here today. A few errands this morning. Got a nice little walk through the woods after lunch. Spent some time trying to sort out a router issue. Yesterday was beneficial in that we got a new modem, so I think we're going to maybe get some better speed here. And let's see. I guess my big success for today was that I called up the satellite TV folks and I said, you raised the price, it's too much money. And after a little conversation, I found out that I could get all the same channels that I've been watching for $100 less. So I thought that was a pretty good success. That's it from here, Jerry. Everybody have a good evening. KA1SG.
Oh, well, you had a profitable day. Well, we have the spectrum business. I don't know. We're pretty close to reaching that. That's getting pricey, but so far we're holding on. Thanks a lot. Anyone else for the Seagull net? Over. VZT. Okay, I got VZT with a double. NPM, who's the other one?
K1NYY.
Mr. Griffin, gotcha. Anyone else? Up to 36 check-ins right now. Goodness. K1 VOR, come in, son. Stand here.
Good evening, Jerry, and everybody on the net. K1VOR from Mapleton. A slow day for me. I had my virus shot yesterday about 3:30, and there was a few things that wasn't the same, but I got through it. Today I feel a lot better, so that's a good thing. I'll get a second shot sometime. I can't remember now in February anyway. And other than that, I haven't done one thing today, but just sit in the chair and watch TV. That's about it. Back to you, Jerry. K1VOR.
Okay, we haven't had ours yet, but I think pretty soon. We just had a second shingle shot here a couple of weeks ago, and you have to wait a little bit before you get anything else. Good, Sonny. Glad you got through that. W8SAM. Hi, Sam. NT1 is the next.
W8SAM. In for the count. 29 degrees in Belfast. Cloudy. Have a good night, all.
Short and sweet. Yep. Cloudy here, too, of course. We had spitting snow all day, but not enough to accumulate. NT1 in. Come in, Bill. And then it's Mr. Kimball.
Yeah, good evening, Jerry, and all aboard the net here tonight, and everyone listening. K1GUP and the Seagull net, NT1N, Dylan Winthrop, where it's presently 28 degrees, down from about 32 of a high today. Barometer's at 29.91, holding pretty steady. That's always good. Not much to report here. Very sorry to hear George W1HBM, the silent key. He was very active on the nets, as has been reported, and
didn't know him personally, but always sad to hear the reports coming in of silent keys, which we seem to have lots of lately. What the heck is this? I haven't known. Oh, yeah, well, I did go for a little walk today. I walked around behind my snowblower. We've been getting so much snow for the past 36 hours. It's just been constantly coming down, so I decided to clean it up. And then I got in behind the plow and got a little practice in plowing, which I don't need, but anyway. And worked a station from Kenya on 20 meter CW. That's it from here. 7-3 all around from NT1N. Over.
Okay, well, you plowed yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I didn't really have to, but there were a couple of inches out there. I figured I might as well do it. I was like next Monday, next week, Tuesday or something like that. Nor'easter is looking more and more possible up this way, so we'll have to see. Thank you, Bill. W1VLU, come in, Blaine, and on the Maine next.
Excuse me, Seagull, that's W1TGG, like Jerry now remembers. 29 degrees, Lake Sam, same as Belfast in South Jefferson tonight. Just went over to Walmart with the order online and have them put it in the truck, a home type grocery order, which worked out very well. Spit it snow all day here, but it didn't mount anything, didn't add up at all. And Carol and I both get our shots tomorrow down at Root Bay, down at the YMCA. And nice to see the Lincoln County contingent on here again of Russ and Dick and Alan. And we're missing your east tonight for some reason. Nice to hear you, Dick. Back to you, Jerry. KYGUPW1DW.
Okay. Well, it's good hearing you guys from down there in the Lincoln County area of Waldeboro, Jefferson, but sort of a rough crowd to have all in one mob scene. I could turn out poorly, but we'll take a chance.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, you're right. We just never mind. He will. Put the Seagull net over.
K1NI.
Oh, boy. Now look what you did, Lane. Good. Okay, I own it. Good to hear you. Now we got 4 or 5 of those characters down there. All right. Is it M? Yeah, MA. Mike, I'm sorry. Come in and let Mike REQ's next.
KYGUPM1MA. Seagull. Good evening, everybody. Nothing big going on here down in Pittsburgh. I guess it's about freezing. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. The driveway's bare. The streets are bare. So, other than being wicked damp, this afternoon I was working on a small database for a nonprofit. I spent the afternoon saying bad words at my computer. That was about it. KYGUPM1MA.
Well, these computers can have the potential for making our dark side come out, can't they? Okay. Good to hear you, Mike. Good signal from Pittsburgh tonight. W1REQ Newport, Glenn, Mike, and then Hal.
Okay, Jerry, K1GUPWA1REQ. Well, I haven't got too much to report, although we did lose one of our kitties on Monday. And so we picked her ashes up today, went up to LaGrange and did that. So we waited a little bit. There was some light snow showers this morning, so we waited until the afternoon to go up there. But other than that, pretty much sums up our day. Not a whole lot else. I did listen to 10 meters a little bit today. I heard a guy calling, and I heard somebody talking from Puerto Rico, but I wasn't able to make contact. So, but there was a little time there that I heard a little bit of activity. But so I'm going to continue to listen on 10 meters. So 7-3 to all. Have a good evening. K1GUP WA1REQ.
Great night. Sounds great tonight. Well, I have a little Radio Shack rig that I need to park on 28.4 with a dipole. So I know when things come to life. Yeah, I heard that guy in Puerto Rico. He was loud there. So that's great. Thanks for coming in. Down to Callis, WA1ZJL, and TGG is next.
Okay, Jerry, fine business. Breaking the oxide on this Wichita
which I guess I didn't get enough down in it. Still kind of shaky there. Thought it was good for a while, but oh well. That's the way it goes, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can get a hole or something in there a little better. Oh, a couple things I wanted to comment on. Sorry to hear about W3HBM. Like some of the others, I didn't really know him, but he was a fixture on the Maine Public Service net when I did check in. Kind of irregular, but sorry to hear about that. And you mentioned a rope bill for the ski area. I think you said it was powered by I can't remember whether it was volunteer Model A engine. The skier up in Lee, don't know whether they still do or not, but at one time they ran rope bill off a farm tractor. I think they took one of the rear tires off and jacked the back end up and used that to power the thing. So yeah, whatever you can find, I guess. Well, let's see. It's started snowing here this afternoon a little bit. Ground is white now. Nothing. 4:30 when I was out, not come out to anything, but I guess we might get 2 or 3 inches down here and down on the coast 4 or 5 inches. So have to see what tomorrow brings. And then, like you said, chances of building of a nor'easter here early part of next week. So, yeah, we take it as it comes. Can't complain. I plowed once this year. So, can't be too bad. Although I suppose I've seen the winters of March was probably a whole lot worse than the whole rest of it. I remember when I was in high school. That was a year or two ago. We had hardly anything on the ground during February vacation week, and I think we got close to a foot of snow every day. I know that's about all I did that week. Plow snow, but that wasn't hot. And gracious, we were cranking up the old Caterpillar before the week was out to put the banks back to its best. So I plugged in so much. It's one lousy week, so I don't know. It's possible. That's 31 here right now. I've wasted enough of the net's time, so I'll say good afternoon to everyone on the net. We'll catch you again. W1TGG, back to net control.
Okay, well, I know you go back a few years, so the windows are different. Good to hear from you down in Cali tonight. Yeah, George is down by Harbor. He's been down there for a long time. Yep, we missed him. We made it to Herman quite often. Okay, you want out for the Seagull net, over?
Hey, you want to go ahead and check me out? Gotta go grab.
Okay, sorry, any comment?
I'll say, John, I enjoyed your comment about traffic. I found it interesting anyway. I think we got a good thing going on. John talked about taking the outgoing traffic. Bill the man is good about the incoming traffic, and I like doing the delivery, which nobody else seems to like to do. So that's fine by me. I think we got a good system going on. But I think the trouble is getting, one, people to answer the phone nowadays, and two, to get people to return a message, call back. So, oh well, we try. And I did get your article, Bill, and that's already queued up for the newsletter for George. So we already got that taken care of. Thank you for that, the photo. So we'll look forward to that beginning of next month in the newsletter. And yeah, I met George. My first interaction actually was through a packet with George, who played that many years ago. And then I only discovered his voice recently getting back on the VHS net. It's digital mode. So sorry to see his
Great. Well, good to have you with us regularly and helping with the traffic. That's appreciated. W1TGG, hi Tim. Good to have you with us regularly. Come on in, and then AMD's next.
Yeah, very good. It's 28 degrees over here in Sanford. W1TGG here. Tim. I didn't really know George, but it's sad to obviously from hearing about everybody expressing their thoughts about him and all that, and obviously he was a pretty beloved person on the airwaves here. So with that, it's a shame that I never got to meet him, and I don't know, maybe I might have heard him on the air once or twice, but he definitely doesn't necessarily stick out as being somebody that I talk to on a regular basis. So other than that, I really don't have anything, and I don't want to keep it because I know you got quite a few people in line and whatnot. So we'll pass it back over to you. W1TGG, back over to now.
Hey, good Sanford, Tim. Good to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining us. Any other check-ins for the Seagull net? Over. Well, whoever that was, it was all broken. I couldn't understand the thing. Try it again. Okay, AC1KO, I got it. But boy, it's rough copy. You're strong, but a lot of racket on your signal there. Okay, let's move ahead. K1AMV, come in, Dick. And then it's Paul, QHR.
Good evening, Alpha Mike Victor. Good evening, Jerry and Ed. Let's see. This morning I worked on my navigation book, which I'm still logging away. The publisher likes it anyway. And then the ducks. We got, my wife called it 60 ducks. I said, I think it's because we're feeding them. They keep coming back and there's more of them on the time. Maybe that's a ducks. In any event, we're taking them off the belt about them, I'm not sure. But it's kind of an adult beverage. So I think I'll call it away. In any event, 72, Jerry, and all of that.
Okay. Very good. Yes, good signal from Bowsboro there. Let's go ahead and enjoy your beverage. Thanks for coming in, Dick. KB1QHR, come on in, then Henry. He didn't stick around. So W2QF, come in, then Daryl.
Okay, W2QF. Good afternoon, all, and we condole with the family of the departed. I didn't know that operator, but I heard a lot of nice things said about him. Well, what did we do today? It was too chilly and damp to walk. So I do a lot of household stuff. I mop floors. And there you go. Then I'm trying to get something out of the rather fractious and dicey CW jack in my little QRP rig, which is an ICOM 703. They're wonderful radios. This is my third one. The first two had issues. No, I don't like that word. They had problems. There was nothing debatable about it. They had problems with the driver stage, so ICOM replaced them. And I was dealing with KJI Electronics when I was living in New Jersey. A very, very nice fellow. Anyway, the nice rig. The only problem with it I have is that in the full CW bandwidth, there's a little bit of filter blow-by. So you'll tune into a signal, then you'll tune on, and you'll hear a sort of very faint negative echo. But I also have a 500 hertz filter installed, and that's excellent. Hot receiver and a nice little radio. I don't know what's the problem with the CW. It works with a straight key. Then I plug a bug into it, and it doesn't work. And then I plug a paddle and turn the key on, and that doesn't work. And I've got brand new cables and Vibroplex made up. So there you go. That was my exciting day. We had a nice QRP QSO on the 703 with W1HRM in Westford, Vermont. And I was running 4 watts, and he was running 20 watts, so we gave each other 589. That was my exciting day, and that's the excerpt from the W2QF action log. Back to net, 73 star, wonderful net, good fellowship as always. W2QF.
Okay, Henry. Great signal from Belfast. Good to hear from you.
Well, I think you said the hand key is the only thing that works, not the bug or the paddle. So there'd be a menu setting for that. I'm sure I don't have that rigged, but my Yaesu has the same thing. So there'll be a menu setting for that, I imagine. Okay, got a surge on. We still got a bunch ahead of us here. Anyone else to check in before we continue? Over.
K1YFK.
I'd like to check out Jerry N1MHC.
KC1IP10. Okay, K1YFK, KC1IPZ, and Al, any comments?
Well, we got a new ham that's interested. Eric Ward from Boothbay. He's going to come over this weekend and I'll give him a little tour and give him some paper, and we'll see if he's going to study. Other than that, Saturday we have a four chaplain ceremony going to happen. It's sort of like a dress rehearsal, and the TV is going to come to Post 36 in Booth Bay on Wednesday, the 3rd of February, to do the ceremony. So those are the three big things that's coming up in my game here. So good luck on a new ham, I hope. Thanks, Jerry, N1MHC, clear.
Okay, I'll phone on that, and yeah, it was great to help out the newcomers, that's for sure. So I appreciate you doing that, and good evening. Hey, let me see if I'm skipping. K1EQD, and then Dave.
Yeah, K1GUP as it is. K1EQD.
A little noisy at night. I get 3 hours of noise. It's got a difference there. Last night it was only 2, and I could hear people pretty good. Sorry to hear about George, W3HDM. I'm not sure I was hearing it right there first, but I kind of wanted to be sick, so it was sudden there. I looked back at my logbook just past a couple of years, and I found a couple of entries there. Sunday morning there, Maine Public Service there. Just turn his amp on there. I could hear, but you always had a pretty good signal. But really noisy. And also, a couple of PCN check-ins, too. I guess they used to run that one. Wow. So, what's the story? Joey, I don't know. I don't know if I ever met him at the bank. The Herman Hanfest or not. My memory is kind of short. Yep. Anyway, overcast all day here. We're real light. Snowflakes coming down good part of the time. It's seductive. I took push through and kind of cleared it off up there where we parked. And the daughter came up and had lunch here. She stuff up down the store there in the deli section, brings them up here and eats them. So, yeah. Well, I used to check in quite a bit on the main public service there. I used to go in and see. The conditions were so bad at that time, I kind of gave it up. Now I'm so late getting around here Sunday morning. Now I get my breakfast eaten and my hearing aids all cleaned and in, and that's all fit for about 2 times. I don't know. I get out here, I don't hear anybody, so I guess I was a little late. So, what we get about 29 degrees, I guess. We're down around 26 now, I think. So it sure seems funny. I'll go and see the fuck up on my lawn there where I'm all about it. The grass is sticking out there, bare ground. So we must have had at least put half a snow out back there on the ground last year. Now it's about 3 maybe, with a crust on top. So, carry on that, Jerry. I'm blabbing too much here. K1GUP and the net. K1EQD 73, everyone.
Hey, Daryl. Yeah, the band is dropping up to the north. You're down quite a bit from what you were, but coffee did okay, and it's always good to hear from you in the passing. So, take care. Anyone else to check in? Over. AF1L, come in. Tell your name.
Hey, Jerry. Everybody can hear AF1L. I'm staying on the
in listening mode today, and it's been interesting that things are changing. So we just keep it rolling. 73. Thanks, Jerry. Seagull. Okay, well, there's that upper side there. Those fishermen, probably, whatever that is. Good deal. Dave, always glad to have you come in. Thank you much. W1GEE, come in. Alan's next.
Hi, Jerry. Just wanted to check in. Not much going on here today. Just tried to do some tune-up on the radios and had to troubleshoot the test equipment. Unpleasant, but it's done. Didn't mean to insult you by insinuating that you was using a keyboard on CW. I have my uncle's driver's flex here, 1940 vintage. I'm having a terrible time with it. So I'm about ready to give up and try the paddles and wonder what you're using.
Okay. Yeah, I've used my bug for a long time. I use the Fibertech stuff. Iambic paddle I use most of the time. I have a bencher also. I'll go ahead.
Okay. Probably better switch to that. Get rid of the frustration. Anyway, I'll open up with K1CUP and the Seagull from W1TGG.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a lot easier on the paddle, isn't it? Okay. Good to hear you, Phil, from Hamden, man. And when IEJ, come in there, old timer. Russell, get in.
Yeah, and N1IEJ, Alan Waldeboro, thanks, Jerry, and all on the net. Well, I finally got my, call it the push and dump, that scraper thing down the end of the driveway. Those things work great because you're not lifting, and it helps you move that, the plow wash or berm or whatever. It's not a windrow, but that heavy thing saturated with salt, everything else, move that off the bottom, kind of level out the bottom, and sprinkle some sand. So I'm ready. Let the mercury drop, and I guess I can deal with it. And in the extremely useless information department for today, today's the full moon. In fact, it was listed as about 2:15 this afternoon. It was an official fullness of the moon. So I don't know how much time I should spend staring up at the heavens. Good luck with that. But hello to the Lincoln County contingent. Good to hear honorable mention there by Dickie and Russ and our neighbors there in the suburb of Waldeboro, Jefferson, got Blaine and Ernie in there. Good to have the regular contingent showing up on a basis here, regular basis. So we're doing our part. 7-3 all, and hunker down, stay warm. N1IEJ.
Okay, Alan, great. Yeah, good signal. The signal is still up for stations down this way, at least. Well, maybe that's why we got so many from Waldeboro and Jefferson, the full moon. I won't pursue that. Thanks, W1JFX. Come in, Ross. Dave, thanks.
Yeah, K1GUP and the Maine Seagull net. WA1JFX Waldeboro. Fine evening to everybody on board. Solid copy all the way around. And, yes, hello to the Waldeboro crew. Excuse me, I pardon that. Lincoln County contingent. Lincoln County cadre. They got our back. We got our back covered there. And I want to pass along my condolences too. At this time for W3HBM. I looked him up on QRZ. It says he's 134, so he's 87, thereabouts. And his QRZ lookup is approaching 7,600, 7600. So that's pretty good for George. Yeah. Everybody, the accolades people pass along there, that's good. I didn't know him personally, but by golly, he surely lived a full ham radio life, that's for sure. And Jerry, if I may, just a little Maine history here, not to trump you on this, but on this date, January 28, 1768, Moses Little, Little, and Jonathan Bagley
both of Newbury, Massachusetts, receive a grant for land around the falls on the Androscoggin River from the Penobscot proprietors. The condition of the grant is that 50 families live there in 50 houses by June 1st, 1774. That was like 6 years later. In the fall of 1770, 2 years later, Paul Hildreth becomes the first settler to move there. The settlement today is named Lewiston. Later becomes Maine's second largest city. And I just wondered, Hildreth, wasn't there a Hildreth broadcasting? K1GUP 73, everybody. WA1TGG.
Okay, well, yeah, Horace Hildreth, well, was it Governor Hildreth? I don't know, was it? Anyway, the Hildreth family owned the Channel 5 here in Bangor, Maine's first TV station, WABI, maybe the radio station too. I don't remember right off, so I don't know if there's any relation there or not. But thanks for that little lesson. Appreciate it. I'm going to surge ahead with just a bunch more yet. Any other check-ins, over? KC1UTG. Hey, Blair. KB1UET. W1BXM, come in, Dave, and then it is Ken.
K1GG, the Seagull, W1BXM. Good evening, Jerry. Good evening to everyone on frequency. I'll keep it short. Got a QS right down to the pine tree. But, yeah, 22 degrees here. Put the blanket on the horse. He loved it. He was very good. He stood perfectly still while I swapped around for the loop working on. That's about it, Jerry. K1GUP, WA1BXM.
Oh, okay, great. Yes, I enjoy seeing some of the pictures you put on there. Thanks, Dave. WB1EMA, Ken, I want to hear that rig. And Art, you're next.
Yeah, good evening, Jerry. Everybody on the net tonight. WB1EMA. Not too much to hand there. I just want to check in. I'll let you go get some to eat anyway. About 29 degrees right here. Someday we'll have to check this antenna out. Apparently it's looking fine. I don't know where the sign noise went to, but I'll just fade away. I guess we're all set. So that I'll turn it back to you. You went to UP, Seagull Net, WB1EMA.
Oh, you're 20 over 9, doing great, Ken. Ken's over in Holden. And for any of you old timers, Ken is the son of Wendell Lewis from Rockland, K1RPE. So Ken's part of the club up here in Bangor. So I used to affectionately call Wendell Rockland's poor excuse. Okay. No, it sounds good, Ken. I know the SWI was good when I checked that. It was right down there at 5, so you're cooking. All right, get in when you can. K1VVT, come in, Art, and Peter.
Cool. Good afternoon, folks. Really in cold, it's 26 degrees right now. And I appreciate the feeling that feeling down there. That one is a hard one. Taking a long time to get a virus tomorrow, and I'll go on and still have to focus to get my second one. And right about just coming right along, there's a bunch of pilots over there. I remember them very well. Good humor, funny well. And it's too bad to I have to pass away, but I guess that's a destination of unfortunate. And
okay, fine. Yeah, Hope is dangerously close to Waldeboro Jefferson, isn't it? So, okay, be careful there. Good to hear you. Thanks for coming in. K1MPM, come in, Pete. Mr. Gribb is next.
Okay, I'll hurry along here. Time's a wasting. And anyway, I thought you were a little short with Russell when you tried to get a little protest in there when you said something a little bit, not maybe demeaning, but maybe not quite that. But there's some allusion to the quality of the Lincoln County crowd. And I would point out that Freeport is much like Waldeboro until the lawyers discovered Freeport. Clam digging, boats, fishing, lobsters, LLB, what could be more American. But, I want to send out a shout-out, I guess they call it, to all my friends, if I still got any in Lincoln County. And then now I'm going to start to hurry. You said something, you gave a plug to the CWA, and it was a masterpiece, but I think I might have mangled it. I wrote it down. It was something like, you don't have to be a member
to join. But I wrote down, you don't have to be a member to belong. And you know what that led me to? That led me to Wilfred A. Lemieux, who had a famous one of the Calumet Club. So I wanted to share that. It's an inside joke. Most people don't know what I'm talking about. That's pretty routine anyway. But anyway, my memory of George, first of all, he was a gentleman, and he had a voice for radio. He was a model at radio ham. He had a voice on the key. I don't think he resorted to keyboard. I think it was a keyer, but he was a master. And and I liked him especially because he always sent at speeds that I could travel. And but the last memory, I cut to the chase here. Those round tables at Herman High. It was wonderful ham fest. I remember the first time I met George. I was surrounded by people like Mr. Huffman from Waterford. Let's see, George, Walt Parker, two Donahues, and two Norms. There's probably somebody I forgot, but could you ever beat that, Jerry? K1 DUP and the gang. Good night, all. K1 MP.
Oh yeah, you wish we had more time to reminisce and all. Yeah. No, great gathering. We're looking to have Herman and something with June I mentioned before, June 5. We're going to see what happens. We're planning as though it's happening as of right now. We'll have to see what happens. That's 4 months away, so we'll see. And real quick, well, yeah, George did have a good voice on the radio. And someone here, I think, have a good face for radio. But anyway, I'm not talking about you, by the way. And one last thing, I have to mention it, even though George loved the barbs that KX and I exchanged, and he would, in fact, try to provoke those interchanges, or exchanges. He loved that. Okay, Pete. Anyone else check in? We're late, but check in. Go ahead.
I wonder if George ever kept score, Jerry.
Well, if he did, KS is way behind.
Oh, no doubt.
K1NYY, come in, Dick. Early's next.
Yeah, you got an old order in there.
I know. Go ahead, Dick.
Okay, K1NYY. K1GOP from K1NYY and the Maine Seagull. Good afternoon to all the Seagulls that slept this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed your day. We did here. We didn't get any snow, a little sprinkle or two, but that was about it. Other than that, oh yeah, they woke me up. No, they didn't wake me up, but they got to be going about 7:30 this morning, and turned us around about 20 minutes later, and didn't have to go to the fire in the next town. So it was a small one in an outdoor building, so that was no problem. Other than that, the day has run very smooth. I haven't done anything, so therefore I didn't make any mistakes. So I guess that's about it from here. Yeah, Jerry, I guess Alan and someone across the track there, and they covered everything from wall to wall. So I'll say 7-3 to everybody that's listening to the Seagull net. Everybody got a nice signal here this afternoon, and I hope it continues to be that way for a great time. Thanks again, neighbor. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, Dick. Later, neighbor. Yep. There you go. Yeah, you're well represented tonight. And this next guy is up the road just north of you, a bit there in Jefferson. K1NI, come in early, then AC1KO next.
Okay, very good, Jerry. You've heard all you need to know from Lincoln County. I think this K1NI is in the suburbs of Waldoboro, of course. And you've heard all the news that's to say from Lincoln County this evening. Oh, it was a nice day. 7-3 to George. We did a little walk to the neighbor, moving our wood around, and the usual walk, and that's about it. It gets us time to go make some of those blueberry pancakes on this special day. Good evening, K1NI.
Oh, sure. National Blueberry Pancake Day today. That's a good idea. Thanks, Ernie. Good to hear you. AC1KO, are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, name here is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango from Wyndham, and I'm a new hand. I've been born, raised in Maine, and I've been around here and there trying to get my hand license for the last 35 years, and I finally did it. So I just wanted to get on here. I've been listening a little bit. I want to get on That's all I have. So, thank you very much. Back in Mexico. I'll try 1, 2, 11.
Yeah, and what's your location at?
Yeah, I'm in Wyndham. Is my audio better now? I just went back to some settings I had yesterday.
Okay, Wyndham. Well, you're nice and strong. You know, you quite a bit of RF on your signal there, so you got rounding issues or something. But good to have you with us, Matt. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks very much. And 73 to everybody.
Yeah, check that out. It's pretty rough on the audio. The audio quality is great, but you got that on the signal. It's very rough. Please join us whenever you can. K1YSK, come in, Scott. Peter's next.
Okay, Jerry, thanks. Hello to everyone this evening on the net. Good signals. Band seems to be holding up pretty well. And like everyone, I'm sorry to hear of George's passing. I didn't really know him. I would encounter him when I checked in on various nets over the years. But he seems like a real nice fellow, and very sorry to hear that he is no longer with us. A couple of comments on, you mentioned rope tows, the invention of the rope tow and the Model T engine. Well, years ago, back in the day, I used to do a lot of skiing. In fact, I taught alpine skiing for about almost 50 years. And in the early days, the rope tow was more common than not at ski areas, and they often did have a kind of a, Rube Goldberg setup to run the things. I think Daryl mentioned the tractor. I remember being at a ski area one day. I won't mention where I was on the rope tow, and they're not a lot of fun to ride. Especially, well, you don't really ride it. You hang on to it for dear life, especially on steep areas, or for a lot of people on the not many people on the left with you. And they didn't in this particular area. They didn't have a safety chain at the top, so that if you didn't let go of the thing, there was nothing to break the power for the motor. And one particular day it was wet. It had been snowing, wet snow, and I got to the top of the lift, and that thing was tooting right along. And my gloves had frozen to the rope, and my whole life sort of passed before my eyes as I saw myself, approaching the flywheel on the track that was running the thing. So I yanked my hands out of my gloves and shot off to the side. So that's one of my memories of a rope tow. And on a similar, related note, I guess, the blueberry pancake thing. When I was in school, a lot of my buddies and I used to like to drive up to Sugarloaf from time to time, and we would always stop at along the side of Long Pond in Livermore. There was a little restaurant for many years, and they had great blueberry pancakes, and we would always stop there on the way and have those great pancakes. So that's a nice memory. Good group in here tonight. Have a good evening, everyone, and thanks for running the net, Jerry. Back to you. This is K1YSK.
Okay, Scott. It's great to have the memories flood back and things like that. A near disaster as well. In 1934, it says in Vermont, Robert Roy starts up America's first ski lift, a rope tow powered by a Model T engine. So 34 was that one. Okay, thanks for being here. KC1IPZ, come in, Peter. Blair's next.
W1TGG and the Gulf from KC1IPZ in Thomaston. Well, today was a banner day for getting things right. At the range in Damariscotta, my scores in both Olympic air pistol and small ball bullseye are moving closer to my average highs of past years. Not bad for 78. Back at the bottle shop, the rails are on Pauline, and the headstay eye strap is installed. The bottle is looking really smart, and I'm pleased with the way it's turning out. KC1IPZ, back to K1GUP.
Good. I'm sure you piqued the interest of Pete and NPM and a few others, the old salt there. It'd be nice to see some pictures of something like some of that thing when you get further along. That's great. Thanks, Peter. KB1UET, bottom of the list. Hydro Air way down east. Come in.
KC1GUP in the net. KB1UET. I won't keep it on going. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Not much to report anyway. I haven't been doing a whole lot to build a bench and support here. Build a workbench up in the ground. I mean, for weeks now, I'm still waiting for the paint dry. So I do want to say hello to you and that, my boys. Happy New Year, everybody. KB1UET is clear. Hello, brother.
Okay, Blair.
been a while since I haven't heard you some, but not as regular as sometimes. So glad you're in tonight, way down easternmost point in the U.S. Thanks for checking in. And that's the bottom of the list. The last call for the Seagull at W1GUP.
KD10.
WA1WRS, in and out. KD10, WA1WRS, and somebody doubled. Who was that? Goat folks ahead. If you all goat, why don't you go jump in the pond, what is it, the mud, what do you call it down there, the swamp? I think I'll go play with the alligators. Have a good night, Mr. Bird. They will get you out. That would poison them. Don't do that. Okay, you're just plain rotten from down in Florida. KD10, come in, Steve.
Right there, everybody on the net. Boy, got a bunch in here. I got in here late, and I guess that's good. Possible net. So, I'm sorry to hear about Judge as well. I didn't really know him personally, but, you know, I knew him from the net. You made it felt like you knew him. So, touch in the TC WA net. So, yeah, it's certainly going to be missed for sure. And I'm glad to hear about the Herman net. Let's hope for the best. Herman Handfest, hope for the best there. And I guess in place of the Maine State Convention, they're going to have a virtual Handfest. So I'm sure there'll be more on that soon. So running late, I know. So I'll let you go and get back to net. KD10.
Yep. Yeah, the virtual is in the planning stages. I guess we'll probably well planned by now. I'm sure more info will be out really soon on it. I got the email there. Yep. George, you might have seen George at Herman. He didn't know who he was, possibly. So we're hoping it'll happen. We'll see. We're planning as though it is. And K1JPR, are you there, old man? Any comments? No, good. He doesn't. Last call. Anyone before I close? Over.
Did you want to do good?
I guess those are the four stations on there talking. Well, I don't know if I can close it because I don't dare go in the house now. Gail's going to be upset. I did call her and tell her I'm going to be late. 44 stations and 5 pieces of traffic. Without you folks, you'll see on that would have lasted 82 years as of this year. So keep coming back. Appreciate your support. Good evening all. K1GUP at closing at EO Seagull net.
When I was supposed to be down on those knees begging before.
I never beg.
Hey, what was the guy's call in Wyndham?
That was AC1 Kilo Oscar. His name was Matt.
Matt, it's just still around until you find a real fix for your RF and the microphonium. Reducing power. You did improve on your second go, and you'll improve more if you can reduce it more. You got plenty of signal, but until you get the real fix, try that. Anyway, good night all. K1 PM.